Hello everyone, this is Akansh Suman here. Now we will discuss the next topic, that is connecting road velocity and accelerations. Now we are going to calculate the connecting road velocity and acceleration. In the last video we have calculate the velocity and acceleration of the piston and the displacement of the piston. Now we are going to calculate the velocity. First we will calculate the velocity of the connecting rod. You can see this is the single slider crank mechanisms and this is the connecting rod. Okay, this is the connecting rod, and we all know that this angle is the theta angle turned by the crank. Okay, if the crank is in rotation with the clockwise direction, so this is the inner dead center, this is the inner dead center. What is inner dead center? This is the inner dead center or top dead center. Okay, so if the angle turned by the crank is theta, so there will be angle turned by the connecting rod also, so this would be angle beta. Okay, so what would be the angular velocity of the connecting rod? If I want to calculate the angular velocity of the connecting rod, so this is the angle, rate of change of rate of change of angle turned by the connecting rod. Okay, so this is d beta by dt, yes or no? This is d beta by dt because we are calculating the angular velocity of the connecting rod. Okay, so this is d beta by dt. So we have to know how can we calculate d beta by dt. We all know that this is the perpendicular and this is equal to r sin theta. R sin theta is equal to L sin beta. We all know, we have seen in the introduction chapter. So this length, if this is A and this is M and this is O, so this is AM. AM is equal to R sin theta is equal to L sin beta. Okay, so sin theta would be equal to sin beta would be equal to, we all know that L upon R is equal to M, obliquity ratio N is equal to L upon R. Okay, we have to remember this. So we can put here the value of L upon R, so it will become sin theta upon N. Okay, now what is d beta by d theta? We have to calculate. If I differentiate this full equations, if this is equation number 1, I am differentiating it with respect to time, so it would be cos beta d beta by dt is equal to cos theta upon n d theta by dt. Okay, and we all know that omega is nothing but the d theta by dt, but here, from here we can calculate the value of d beta by dt. We will get here, that is cos theta upon n, and d theta by dt is nothing but omega. Okay, upon that cos beta will be in denominator, cos beta. Okay, so we will get the value of d beta by dt. So we just have to put this in equations. Omega connecting rod is equal to cos theta upon n omega. What is this omega? This is the omega of the crank. Okay, because omega is equal to d theta by dt is nothing but the rate of change in angle of the crank, angle turned by the crank. Okay, so this is the omega of crank. So I am denoting omega crank as omega, and I am denoting connecting rod omega as omega cr. Okay, so this is upon cos beta. Now here we have to replace this cos beta. That means we we want to get the formula in terms of theta only. We don't want to calculate the omega in terms of two angles, theta and beta. We can convert beta into theta also. Okay, so how can we convert? We have seen in the introduction that if this is equation number 1, or you can say if this is the equation, this is the general equation, you must remember. If you differentiate these equations, you will get sin beta. Sin beta is equal to sin theta upon n. Sin theta upon n. Now we have to convert it into cos beta. So how can we convert? Cos beta is equal to under root of 1 minus sin square beta. We all know that. Sin square beta. This is we know. Okay. So we can calculate the cos beta. That is under root of 1 minus sin square theta upon n square. If you want to simplify this, you will get cos beta is equal to under root of n square minus sin square theta upon n. Okay, now you just have to put this value in the equation number 2. Okay, so here I'm writing that from equation number 2 we can get the angular velocity of the connecting rod. That would be equal to omega cos theta by n multiply n square minus sin square theta upon n. Here you can see that n will be cancelled out to each other. So finally the connecting rod formula that you will get here, omega connecting rod is equal to omega cos of theta upon n. Okay, because we all know that n is large as compared to sin theta, so n square will be very large as compared to sin square theta, so we can put sin square theta equal to 0. So finally there is a n square remaining inside the under root. So when you remove the under root, you will get n. Okay, because this is under root and this is square, it will become power 1. Okay, so finally this will be the angular velocity of the connecting rod that you will get. Okay, this is the angular velocity of connecting rod. Angular velocity of connecting rod. Okay, now we will calculate the angular acceleration. We are calculating angular velocity and we are calculating angular acceleration. So the next topic is angular acceleration of the connecting rod. Angular acceleration of connecting rod. Okay, we all know that angular acceleration alpha is equal to d omega by dt, but we are discussing about the connecting rod, so I can denote it as omega cr and this is alpha cr. Okay, so what is the omega cr? We have calculated recently. Okay, so we can write alpha connecting rod is equal to d omega connecting rod upon d theta multiply d theta by dt. Why we are going to differentiate it with respect to theta? Because our formula is in terms of one variable, that is theta. Because omega is constant, n is constant, only the variable is in the equations, that is theta. So that is why we need to differentiate omega connecting rod with respect to theta. Okay, so here you can put the value of d omega upon d theta. That means you have to differentiate it. You will get the value of omega cos theta is minus sin theta upon n multiply d theta by dt. We all know that this is omega. So alpha connecting rod is equal to minus of omega square sine theta upon n. This would be the formula. You must remember this directly. Okay, the formulas you must remember: angular acceleration of the connecting rod, the formulas on which I have made a bracket. This is the important formulas, and this is also important formula. You must remember directly, and this is the also important formula. You must try to remember this. Okay, so this was the calculation for the connecting rod velocity and the connecting rod acceleration. That was the angular acceleration, and that was the angular velocity of the connecting rod. This is the angular acceleration of connecting rod. Okay, now we will do the questions based on these. Okay, so it would be easy to understand how to solve the questions if the questions comes in the examinations on the angular acceleration of connecting rod and the angular velocity of the connecting rod. Okay, so we will see.